Hello everyone. In this video we'll be talking about asexual mode of reproduction. When a single parent is involved in giving rise to new offspring, the process is known as asexual reproduction. There is no gamete formation, meiosis doesn't occur, genetic recombination is absent, and therefore there is no variation in the offsprings. Offsprings are identical to each other and to their parents. Such kind of morphologically and genetically similar individuals are known as clones. Sexual reproduction, on the other hand, involves formation of male and female gamete. Gametes can be produced by two individuals of opposite sex, that is male parent and female parent. But sometimes these are also produced by a single individual. These are known as hermaphrodites because they have both male and female sex organ. They are able to produce both the gametes from a single individual's body. These gametes fuse to form zygote, which further develops into mature organism, and due to the genetic recombination taking place in gamete formation, offsprings are not identical to each other or to their parents. There are various modes of asexual reproduction: cell division, binary fission, budding, encystation and sporulation, spore formation, gemmules, vegetative propagation, fragmentation and regeneration. Let us learn about them one by one. Cell division. Cell division is when mitosis gives rise to new individual. Parent cell grows, duplicates its genetic content and divides to give rise to new daughter cells. This kind of asexual reproduction can be observed among the members of kingdom Protista and Monera. Another mechanism of dividing asexually is binary fission, which is quite popular among bacteria and amoeba. In this kind of reproduction, a cell grows, duplicates its genetic content, and a constriction at the center would allow cells to break and produce new individuals which can rapidly grow into adult cells. The third type is budding, which is observed in budding yeast and in hydra. This is unequal division, unlike the previous two divisions. The cells do not divide equally. Buds are smaller than the parent body. If you look into the parent yeast, which is quite a big cell, when budding starts, a small bud is produced, which gradually separates from the parent cell after nuclear division, and it remains attached even after cell division. It remains attached to the parent cell initially, but later on gets separated and matures into a new yeast. Similarly, hydra also reproduces asexually by producing buds. When budding starts, a similar looking structure arises from the body of hydra and separates from the parent body in order to grow into mature hydra. Encystation and sporulation. These are joint events. Sporulation follows encystation. This type of asexual reproduction has been observed in amoeba under unfavorable conditions. When the conditions are not favorable, is adverse for the growth of amoeba, amoeba will withdraw its pseudopodia and secrete a three-layered protective covering over itself, forming a cyst. This process of cyst formation is known as encystation. When favorable condition returns, now the encysted amoeba will divide through multiple fission and will produce many minute amoeba known as pseudopodiospores. Now sporulation occurs. The cyst wall will burst out. The spores are liberated in surrounding medium to grow up into many amoeba. Let us try and understand the difference between multiple and binary fission. Binary fission is when a single cell divides into two equal and identical daughter cells. Multiple fission, however, ensures that many daughter cells are produced. In binary fission, a single nuclei will divide into two nuclei. But in multiple fission, a nucleus will divide into many parts so that they can be part of many daughter cells produced at the end of division. Binary fission occurs under normal conditions, whereas multiple fission occurs when the conditions are unfavorable. During binary fission, there is no formation of protective covering. There is no cyst formation. However, multiple fission occurs during the process of encystation, where a hard protective covering or a cyst is formed. Formation of spore is another method to reproduce asexually, majorly observed among members of fungi and algae. Spores are unicellular, microscopic and thick-walled structures. The most common kind of spore is zoospore, which is motile microscopic structure. But there are several other types of spores, including conidiospores, chlamydospores, sporangiospores, and blastospores. Gemmules are another asexual structure which are produced by sponges. These are endogenous buds. When produced, they can grow asexually into adult sponges. Plants are known to reproduce asexually through vegetative propagation also. This kind of asexual reproduction is through vegetative propagules, which are of several kinds, like leaf buds of bryophyllum, runner or stolon of oxalis, rhizome of ginger, sucker of banana, tuber of potato, offset of acornia, and bulb of garlic. Another method of asexual reproduction is through fragmentation, where parent body breaks into several fragments and each fragment can grow into a new individual. Fragmentation has been observed in Spirogyra, sponges and echinoderms. The last mode of asexual reproduction is regeneration, where fragment of the individual's body can be regenerated. There are two ways of regeneration of body parts: through morphallaxis or epimorphosis. Morphallaxis is when a small fragment is regenerated into the whole body, as we have observed in Hydra. Epimorphosis is the replacement of lost body part, as you might have seen that the broken tail of wall lizard grows back. The image here shows growth of entire body of Hydra through fragments. The next video will be on sexual reproduction. Stay tuned. Thank you.